If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV47 Star Student of the Month.
And brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, State Representative Ron Johnson, along with Omnia here in Sylacauga. Peyton Wesson is our Star Student of the Month. Peyton, for the life of me, I almost call you Peyton Manning. That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
It'd be a great name to have.
Yeah. Peyton, tell us a little bit more about yourself, sir.
Oh, well, I'm 17 years old. I go to school at Fayetteville High School. I'm the son of Chuck and Jamie Wesson, and I have two brothers, Chefton and Taylor.
Are they older than you?
Yes, sir. One of them is 28 and the other's 24.
They don't ever rough you up or anything, do they?
No, I don't get to see them much.
Yeah.
They both work out of town a good bit. So.
Yeah. What's it like being a senior down at Fayetteville High School?
It's great. I've been there since kindergarten. So, I've been there my whole life. It's a very homey atmosphere. Everybody knows everybody, and it's great being there.
Yeah. For those of you who do not know, 4.0 GPA. He's second in his class of 59, 32 ACT score, and the guy is just phenomenal in the classroom and on the baseball field as well. We'll talk about that in just a couple of moments, but actually you got a light class load this year.
Yes, sir. I was very fortunate to get most of my classes out of the way.
How do you do that?
Well, you have to have, a very good counselor, and she's helped me each and every year get the, the schedule that I wanted, being able to take college classes, getting those credits out of the way. So this year, all I take is one class per day at the school.
What is it?
On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I take AP Calculus and Anatomy. Like on Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I take just AP Calculus, and on Wednesdays and Fridays, I take anatomy.
You going to school today, aren't you, brother?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people, we just had a young lady that was a Star Student of the Month from Fayetteville, and you mentioned Fayetteville's a unique little community, and everybody knows everybody, right?
Yes, sir. Everybody knows everybody. I mean, you can walk. We have a gas station, Big Daddy's. You can walk in there, and there's never a face in there that you haven't seen before. Yeah. There's always people you know. So
who's some of the people at Fayetteville that's been encouraging to you as far as leadership is concerned?
My coach, my baseball coach, Morris Phillips, he's helped me out a lot along the way. He's been a big inspiration in my life, and along with my teachers.
Speaking of teachers, who are some of those?
Well, I only have two this year. It's Miss Amy Reed, she's my AP Calculus teacher, and Miss Dawn Guy, she's my anatomy teacher.
Yeah. Well, you're going down the home stretch as far as school there, and you've been there all your life.
Yes, sir.
Think a little bit about and talk a little bit about your time at Fayetteville School and how it's been and how you'd like to be thought of as you graduate in just a couple of months.
It's been great. It's really flown by. People say, it takes forever to graduate, but really this year, especially, it's flown by. And, whenever I graduate, I just want to be remembered as, somebody that my teachers really cared for and just try to leave my legacy.
You've made straight A's from 2006. What grade were you in then?
I was in kindergarten.
Dang. Straight A's until present.
Yes, sir.
Highest science average. Man, that is phenomenal. Some of the clubs you're involved in too.
Key Club, I was the secretary of Key Club last year, and I'm in Beta Club.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Peyton Wesson, who's a senior down at Fayetteville High School, and he'll be graduating in May. And we're going to talk about something that he doesn't like to talk about. He doesn't like baseball. He doesn't like baseball at all. No, baseball's kind of your life too, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I've been playing since I was 3. I'll be attending Troy University next year to go pitch for them, and I'm really looking forward to a new experience.
So what about this Fayetteville baseball team this year?
I think we're going to have a really good year. We still have some things to figure out, offensively, defensively, but we're coming together. I don't feel like we've clicked just yet, but I feel like we'll come together
Played
eventually.
Sylacauga last week game. You should have
Yes,
won,
sir.
really.
Yes, sir. It was a close game. Hats off to them. They played a really great ball game. They're a tough team, and it was a big rivalry for us, but we couldn't pull through. But maybe they'll get them next year.
How many? You pitched that game, right?
Yes, sir.
You pitched 6 innings.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Arm get tired?
My back was giving me a little bit of trouble. I had pulled a muscle 2 days before, but you can't make that as an excuse.
Yeah.
So we should have won it. I feel like we should have won it, but it was a close game. We played them well for them to be a 5A. So
What assortment of pitches do you have?
fastball, curveball, changeup, slider.
Okay. All right. Now, you've already been chosen at Troy University, and I guess you've been on the campus a few times there?
Yes, sir, and it reminds me a lot of Fayetteville. It's a very homey atmosphere, a small community. Well, I say small; it's a lot bigger than Fayetteville, but compared to an Auburn or an Alabama, it's much smaller, and that's just that. It felt like the right place for me.
Yeah. When you began to play baseball, when you were 3 years old, obviously back then a lot different. But as you progressed, did you think that, wow, one day I can get here?
I did, and there's always points where you have your doubts, but you have to overcome those doubts if you really care about the game and you want to play it at the next level, and you just got to give your full effort and go out there and try to earn a scholarship.
59 seniors in this class, and I think you said there were 7 on the baseball team.
Yes, sir.
I want to know about the one that you got on the team this year.
The what?
The one that you talked into playing this year.
It's my best friend, Blake Bagley. He just got on the team this year. I've been trying to get him to play since 9th grade, but he's a fan favorite for sure. Whenever he gets the opportunity to go in the game, he actually got to pitch against Coosa Central the other day, and the crowd was going crazy. Our team was going crazy. Once he gets on the field, he lights a fire under our whole team, and he's a really great guy.
It's good to have a young man on
Yes,
a
sir.
squad like that, right? And we're talking with Peyton Wesson, who's a senior at Fayetteville High School, and getting back to school, and we see that technology has changed so much, and encourage other people to stay the course. Don't give it up, because your future is technology is the future, really.
Yes, sir. We have Google Chromebooks at our school, and recently we've had MacBooks as well, and a lot of things is moving to technology, but there's stuff where you still do need to use textbooks, a good old pen and paper. You can always benefit from doing things like that.
Yeah, and of course Peyton's got some work ethic to him as well. He's done several things, including, it hurts me to think about cutting grass, but you've done that.
Yes, sir. It's not really my favorite thing to do, but sometimes you just got to do it.
Well, you worked on a construction job at Cup of Grace in Fayetteville,
yes,
right?
sir. My girlfriend's parents actually own Cup of Grace, and so
She talk you into it?
Her dad did. he talked me into helping him out, but we got the building ready, and it's a beautiful place down there. He did a great job on it.
Yeah. We're talking with Peyton Wesson. He's a senior down at Fayetteville High School, and committed to Troy University. He's going to play baseball, and not many young men make it to the next level of college baseball, much less the major league level.
Right.
What's your future like outside of baseball?
Planning on probably studying sports medicine or exercise science. I want to stay, I've grown up around sports all my life, so that's something I really enjoy. And if I do sports medicine, I'd like to, maybe specialize in like the baseball side of it, maybe like arm care, stuff like that, and just something I'm very familiar with.
Who's your go-to person when you hit a bump in the road?
My mom. She has a great work ethic. She's taught me a lot growing up, so, I lean on her heavily.
Okay. All right. Peyton Wesson, our star student this morning. Let's have a little fun before we go, okay?
All right, yes, sir.
We're not going to use this, all right?
Yes, sir.
Favorite food?
My girlfriend's mom makes a mean chicken casserole.
Oh, yeah?
It's awesome. So I'd probably have to say that.
Do they have China berries in it?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right. Favorite restaurant?
I Favorite restaurant? Ooh, my mom's a manager at Longhorn, so I'll go with that. She brings
Keep it close to home, brother.
Yes, sir.
You watch movies?
Not much.
Read?
Not much of that either. I'm mainly a sports guy.
Okay.
Watch sports.
Favorite baseball team?
The Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Not the Red Sox?
No, sir.
No. Favorite player?
Clayton Kershaw.
Okay. He's got a hurt shoulder right now.
Yes, sir. He does. Hurt his back last year, too.
Yeah, but he's a great pitcher. That is for sure.
Yes,
if you go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Well, we're going on the Dominican Republic for a senior trip, so I guess I'll say that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Looking forward to that.
All right. Congratulations and continued success. He's looking right there at that camera. His name is Peyton Wesson, senior at Fayetteville High School. He is our star student of the month.
Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.